hopping into pregame. So, if you guys watched my stream earlier, man, that shit was fucking lit, dude. Definitely a good match by BWCC versus 20th PZG. And 20th PZG came out with the dub. They both are in the same group as LTU and MERC, as we're casting another match today, with the same checkpoint. Right now, everybody's pretty much loaded in. We've got about maybe like 5 minutes until the match start. So let's see. I believe it's gonna be at 50 start time. We'll see. Thank you guys again. If you guys want more information on the Hell Let Loose 18v18s, just type !HLL 18s. So basically HLL 18s. And it'll give you the Discord. I hope you guys stay and enjoy the match. LTU needs to win if they want to get promoted to Group B. And MERC also needs to win if they want to get promoted to Group B. So I'm expecting a good match from both of these guys. They've worked hard, you know. I believe both of them are 2-1. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we do have the LTU guys on the Allies side. We take a look at some of them. They are a co-op, mostly Lithuanian based, or Lithuanians. Say hi, guys. They can't hear me, but they're definitely ready for the match, I guess, or anxious. And the Merciless guys, they are on the Axis side today. So we'll go ahead and take a look at some of the guys, recognize the names. Let's take a look. And yeah, the point is checkpoint, man. A great way to push for the Axis side. Obviously, this is the most direct, but this little pathway right here is a fucking it's a fucking meat grinder right here. If the Allies can push up that far, as we go a little bit further, you know, if the Axis can make it over here, this will be where the initial start will happen. You know, Axis will have this side, Allies will have this side. You know, there is a key house up here. If the Axis are able to hold it, on the Ally side, they've got like a bunch of cover on the northern side, but on the southern side, you know, there's some wheat fields right here. Unfortunately for the Axis side, they got to deal with this big ass, you know, field. So let's see. Okay, so match start will be at 50, so we got about 2.5 minutes. And we'll go ahead and get ready for that. Again, thank you guys for tuning in to the stream. My name is Cidi, and I love playing Hell Let Loose and casting it. If you guys like stuff like this, follow me. Subscribe now. But yeah, a little less than 2 minutes to start. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, excuse the noise in the background. Shouldn't be too much of a bother. The match does start at 50, so the match ends at, I believe, 20 on the dot, unless it goes into overtime. You are watching LTU versus MERC. This is Group C. This is the last match to finalize to see if LTU goes to Group B or MERC goes to Group B. Whoever wins will be promoted. I don't know the specifics of going into OT, but 30 seconds to go, and we'll see how this goes. 3:05 start. Let's see. If you guys want to do some commentary, we are on a 5-minute delay, so I can respond to you guys, but for the most part, I'm gonna be focusing on the action, man. I'm trying to see some knife kills. I'm trying to see some fucking MG fucking wrecking shit. I'm trying to see some nades, some nice ass rockets. You know what I'm saying? Match has started. Both teams are making their way. A lot of LTU guys on the northern Gary, about a squad's worth maybe on the southern, as we see MERC is a little bit split up. They've got like half and half, I would say. No, one rocket snipe going to the house. Oh, sorry about that. Now we have audio. One rocket snipe going out. Right now, no gunfire at all. Maybe just a little bit from, I believe, Sopranos, LTU Sopranos. Cap progress is not really going anywhere right now, as both teams are approaching about the same. I think LTU might have an advantage. They've got a pretty good spread out in clumps, whereas MERC has the more like line approach. MERC does have the soft cap advantage right now, but it is getting, no, actually LTU has the advantage right now. Let's try this from the northern side. Okay, there you go. It'll be easier on the eyes. A rocket comes out from Sirius. I believe it takes out one guy, as we see Bruise and McFucking right there, but Madlook is right there on the wall. Currently, MERC Compton is in the middle, as LTU has cap progress halfway into the midpoint. The northern side that we're looking at right now, Madlook and Lowkeys and Sirius, they've essentially wiped out the northern side. We'll take a look at the OPs. LTU, 2 next to the hard cap, 1 on the north side. We do see McMarksman trying to cross the field right now. Does Rich Homie Quan see him? Let's see. As he doesn't see him right now, but he is under MG fire. We'll take a look as LTU, they do have control of the hard cap, but Compton is right there and gets taken down by Talisman. Doc and Savage Doc are right here. Savage Doc is kind of just playing a little patient. The northern side of MERC, they are trying to push that house as well. And at the 46 marker, LTU have capped the midpoint, and right now they have to hold it from MERC. We'll go ahead and take a look at some of the positioning of LTU. We have, I'll just call you Anna. I'm sorry. Anna, we have a Sanitator right here covering this. This is a key area for MERC to push up into the point. but we do have Skull and Sanitator of LTU right here. I'm liking this. I'm liking this trench gun work. The engineer class is banned in this gameplay, as well as like any satchels, but I believe you could play the assault trench gun. We do see Fat Gum approaching right now. Let's see if he's able to. He does take down Skull, but Kent Brown is right there. As we look and see Veal and Curious, they're right here, but MERC has this little house as their little stronghold. I wouldn't doubt that there's a OP right there. The northern side, LTU, they've got it kind of down on lock right now, and like we see Alpha Squad from LTU push up. He is a squad leader, so let's see if he actually replaces his OP or not into something aggressive. The bottom side for MERC, it has been, you know, there was 2 guys, but they've been wiped out by Rich Homie Quan and Sopranos. But BC has his eyes on this southern side to make sure nobody crosses the field. And yeah, let's see. Oh, thank you for the raid. I'm sorry, I can't really see it right now. I appreciate it, man. As we get back into the action, right here in the midpoint, you know, we see MERC has a OP right there, but you know, Sanitator and Kent Brown with Veal and you know, Skull and Anna pushing up, but MERC Droxa, he's holding this shit down, dude. Great positioning from him. We do have a MERC OP just right here, man. It's dangerously close, but LTU, they're pushing up. We do see smoke on the midpoint. That northern side is shooting down towards the midpoint, so that line of sight could be crucial. That's why you see most of the MERC guys kind of on this side of the hedge. They're not really in like this little trench system. We'll go ahead and take a look at the big map right now. LTU has a pretty good line going on. Up there's the southern side. Usually nobody really tries to cross that southern field. We do have McFuckin's northern OP over here, but Alpha Squad and Sirius from LTU, they fucking got this top side locked, dude. As well as Madlock and Loki's. You can't forget Lucky, just chilling right there. That glider is actually banned, so you can go into the inside of it, but you cannot get on top of it at all. But yeah, I appreciate the raid. I hope you guys, whoever's joining in, you're currently watching the last match of Group C of the HLL 18vs18. We are on checkpoint, and both of these teams need to win this game to advance to Group B. MERC right now, they've got a pretty good push on the mid side. LTU kind of maybe losing their gunfights in the mid, or MERC just working really well with each other to coordinate this as they respawn. And we do see Papa coming into the house, taking out one guy. Let's see if Sanitator's right there, but Compton is also right here. There is no cap progress on the midpoint as we look, but Sanitator, he's right there. Let's see if he could see Compton peek. Who's gonna make the first mistake, if you were to ask, as Compton takes down like from LTU? I apologize. We do have Skull right here. I would like to see him push up with the trench gun. That'd be sick. As we get over here, Sanitator is the closest one, as Fat Gum gets shot by one of the LTU guys. Sanitator taking down one guy, 2 guys. He's definitely holding his own as Sirius comes to support him. Sirius making a play, taking down one guy. and they're moving in sync right now. LTU, they lost this little house, little bend, but they've reestablished their territory, and they've formed a very good cohesion from both from their squad specifically. As we see more MERC guys spawn just behind that little hedge. This is where most of the action is gonna be. I don't know how the fuck BC got back here, but holy shit, he is being a fucking ninja right now. Let's see if he's looking out. He's seeing. Maybe he made that trek across there, but Sopranos, as an MG, he should be able to see him. As most of the fighting is on the north side and the middle point, we do have BC. BC has fired a shot right now, but I'll just call you BWR. BWR of LTU or Zid. He goes down by BC Finest, but Sopranos is right here with the MG saying, "Nah, bro, this is the end of the line." A lot of LTU guys have gone down in the midpoint. MERC, they've got the numbers to push. They've got the numbers to push right now. We do see Veal right here shooting at Droxa. I don't think he see Lonely, but does Lonely take him? They're not shooting. Lonely does take him out. This is a pretty action-packed game. That northern side hasn't really moved too much because Alpha, Madlook, and Loki's they've kind of been holding down that top side. We do see a little bit of MERC members on the southern side, as Savage Doc, its squad lead, is right there. We'll see if they try to push up from there. MERC using a lot of smoke to try to get in. Right now it's kind of a stalemate. The match started at, I believe, 50, so 35 will be the halfway marker. Curious takes down Compton. As we do see, let's go ahead and take a look in the trenches right here. Pop is right there, healing himself, popping smoke. We do see Sanitator right there as well, as Papa moves into the smoke. Does the Sanitator see him or hear him? Yeah. He's got a good angle, but I think Papa's getting shot at right now. Goes down immediately. Kent Brown flexing with the white helmet. As we have, you know, Droxa, we have Compton, we have Dr. Medic. We'll take a look on from what MERC has to work with. They've got a few guys. Right now, Savage Doc has been able to make it across this field. I guess that's the route. Maybe BC was like, hey, they're not watching this side. We could cross the field through this. This might be key for them. As the north side, there is still a squad from LTU just covering that north side. Let's see if they shift over. We'll go ahead and check out Doc right here, as he is a squad lead. Let's see if he does. If he could win this trade, he could put down an OP. He does, but LTU Worms should be coming down. He is another squad lead. We'll take a look at the map. We've got 2 OPs from LTU kind of in the middle, none on the bottom. You don't really need one down there, in my opinion, and one up top. So Savage Doc does go down, and MERC Win is trying to cross the field from the southern side as well. They are within bounds because if you go out of bounds, it's gonna like kick you out, or it gives you that warning. So yeah, man, I'm not sure what's happening with LTU's midpoint. It might be MERC, them going back and forth with MERC with these gunfights, you know. You'll catch like 1 or 2 guys here. We do have Doc the Medic right here with his MG placement. He might be a key factor to suppressing and making sure that LTU cannot peek. You know, as we see like Lonely pushing up this little midpoint right here. Beaver is on the southern side, as we do see Win makes it across the field. This might be a thing for teams going on forward if they play checkpoint again. We've got Madlook and Sirius of LTU. Oh, what's going on? Oh, it's a forfeit. Oh no. I think it's a forfeit. So Sanitator is the GM. He's the one that got me set up. So he's saying let's play, but the ref was like, hey, MERC used a engineer class, which is banned. And all teams should know this because Abanus and, you know, Tom Froggers, all the Orgas made it clear what you can do and what you can't do. So this is not their first time running the 18v18s. So if this is a official forfeit, I don't know. I'm still gonna cast this for you. The match end is going to be at 20 minutes. So we're a little over halfway. So let's see. MERC and LTU still fighting down this midpoint. They have now figured out that MERC have been crossing on the southern side, so Rich Homie Quan is literally right there to make sure nobody is crossing. We'll take a bigger look from the LTU side, as it's looking great on the MERC side line wise, but you know, with a little less than like what 14 minutes, they need to start pushing or establishing some good OPs or like a good front. LTU right now, you know, they have Papa on the MERC side pushing up right now. I'm still concerned if this is an actual forfeit or not, because that would suck. That would suck. So let's go ahead and take a look. LTU reestablishing that midpoint. They've been wiped out quite a few times, but they've just come straight right back at it. LTU is currently dominating the midpoint right now, especially this north side, man. You had Alpha, I believe. LTU Sirius was out here. Right now, MERC Brews and MERC Chopsticks, they're up here on the top side, but with the games that I've casted, that top side is pretty hard to do unless you got some shooters. LTU pushing up into that house to see if they could take out any OPs. Right now, MERC has some OPs right there. They're spawning in, but Anna and Sirius. Let's go ahead and see what Sirius could do. If he could make... Oh, dude, he's gonna get so many kills. He takes down 3. He has a rocket. I believe he takes down the OP. Big play from him. Takes down another guy. Serious with like a 6-man killing spree. Goes down by Fat Gun. We're getting OP marks right now. Dr. Medic is right there. But Lucky is trying to make his way right there as Dr. Medic hip fires straight at Lucky. They know where the OP's at, and Sirius from LTU makes a key play. Oh, he doesn't take down the OP, but he takes down a shit ton of people. As we do have some LTU guys from the southern side, they have pushed up into the hedgerow. They've got great line of sight as we lock in with Zid. Oh my god, it's gonna be a slaughter, dude. But great play from Lonely, man. Oh my god, if Lonely didn't wipe them out, it would be really hard. There's some more. There's a LTU OP right here. They're playing a little aggressive on the south side, but I think it's great because they have perfect line of sight of that house. Right now, I think MERC is they're getting surrounded, as we do see Savage Doc, a squad lead, having to reset. The north side has been lost. I'm not sure if there's a OP over here, but if you look at it from the top view, a lot of them have reset, and there's only a handful of MERC guys in the midpoint. We are 10 minutes left right now, and LTU have pretty much held checkpoint in check for most of the game. MERC, they have created a lot of good opportunities, but in the end, it wasn't enough. You know, they either didn't win the gunfights, or just the timing of things. We do see a northern push trying to reestablish, as LTU, they are working along the border. As we check in the map, let's make sure you don't cross over. As we have like right here, Rich Homie Quan. They are getting MG'd from somebody. Let's see. Is it too? No, it's not serious. But we'll go ahead. They've got a good line of sight down here. But right now, MERC, they're not able to even push out from the garrisons, as LTU have pushed up and boxed them out. If we look at the OPs, Charlie Squad, they've got one up right here. They're playing really aggressive with about 7 minutes to go, a little over 7 minutes to go. As we're directly on the line, you obviously can't see it, but they're playing within the playable territories. As long as they don't rocket a default Gary, then this game is still on. We do see Papa making a play right now on Mad Look, taking down 2 people. Lucky is right there, but Sirius is not even looking at him, I don't think. Sirius takes down 1 guy. He's out there in the open field as he gets taken down by Bruise. A lot of LTU guys making sure nobody comes down this midpoint, man. And that's the most direct way to get down here. Rockets flying. We've got some smoke. A lot of MERC guys on this northern side. Right now, Papa is able to get around. He's got that. That's playable, I think. Lucky is still there. It must suck, because I would not want to be a ref, man. I enjoy casting right now, but LTU making the line, holding it down. MERC trying to, you know, push as much as they can. 5 minutes left. They need to bring it all. But right now, they're just having trouble even like getting down this hedge line, because they've got like a good... LTU has a very good spread going on. We do have Beaver right here. Let's see if he sees anybody. He's right there with a pistol, dude. Pull out the MG, Beaver. Beaver out here being a bushman with a pistol. If he's able to push up a little bit more, he can take out that OP. Sorry, excuse me. A spawn wave does come in. I know Rich Homie Quan. He's gonna be able to see. Rich Homie doesn't take him out, but Vilnius takes him. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. As MERC continues to come on this top side, LTU does have a OP right there, but Drox is right here. He's got pretty good line of sight. That fence is kind of blocking him though. As we see a lot of blueberries on the left side, which is the south side, and a lot of orange dots on the right side. It does look like MERC, they're winning a couple of their gunfights in the mid. We do see BC right there in the trenches. He's gonna get surrounded by a shit ton of people. As we go, he's making his way, dude. Let's see if... Oh, they don't see each other. Oh my god. As Zid just walks straight past him. The second line of defense right now. BC goes down, dude. BC literally just penetrated just from coming down that midway. He's probably communicated that to MERC. Now we see Joe coming in right now with Talisman. He should be able to intercept them, as McFuckin does make a move. The LTU guys are facing west right now. If we're looking at it, they're kind of like over here. But right now, with less than 2.5 minutes to go, it's not looking good for MERC. It really isn't. We get a spawn wave right now as Beaver takes down one guy. Takes down Rich Homie Quan. Is he gonna be able to take down Curious? Another spawn wave coming in. Let's see if we can. It's a lot of bush right here. Takes down one guy with an STG. Two guys right now. But Q immediately takes him down. As we do see the MERC guys currently pushing the little mid pathway. They only have a minute left, but it's looking like LTU's gonna take this for the dub, pending forfeit. But yeah. We'll see how it goes. LTU coming in strong, man, from the get-go. They had a really good rocket snipe right there, but then the MERC guys weren't there yet. So yeah. 40 seconds to go until match ends. Rockets coming out. Everybody's just kind of spraying and praying, you know, getting the last bit of stuff out. We'll take a look at the points as we go. We'll look at Able Squad 746, Charlie 459, Dog 976. You know, we look at the individual stats for MERC. You know, Papa with 135. That's probably the highest killer and fat gun when it comes to combat score. But either way, GG's to both teams. Let's see if I could get them. So let's see if I could get the guys to the middle of the road. All right, so with that being said, LTU advancing to Group B as MERC. I'm not sure if they get relegated. If you guys want more information, do exclamation mark HLL 18s. So HLL 18s. Let me go on the comms. Hey guys, you guys want to take a team photo in the middle of checkpoint?
Yeah, sure, man.
Yeah. I'm waiting here. So yeah, we'll take a photo with the LTU guys. You know, these are just friends, you know, that formed this to play 18s, and it's nice to see them, you know, be cohesion. Look at my voice. Yes, look towards my voice. There you go. That's where the camera's at.
Oh my god, you
Oh,
creep.
I'm sorry. So yeah. Once everybody's here, I'll take a snapshot and then we'll end the stream there, okay? With the big kaboom. Yeah, if whoever is still here.
Niuka, baigėsi viskas, jei norit galim streamą
So yeah.
kanalę bendrai pabaigos.
How let loose 18 versus 18s. LTU advancing once again as we get all the LTU guys
coming in, and then we're...
Yeah, I'll just take a picture real quick and then you guys could I don't know, just
alive, and then Sirius will shoot a bazooka at us.
Okay. It's all gonna be on the stream.
Oh my god.
Is that everybody? Hold on 1 second. Okay, everybody smile.
Smiling.
Alright, picture is taken, go ahead.
Suicide.
Okay, Sirius, explode us.
G.
The picture.
This is great. Alright guys, GG.
So beautiful.
Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. It's been a great phase 1 of the tournament. Phase 2 is coming soon. And if you guys want some more, just follow HLL 18 versus 18's Discord. And all my stream matches will be on YouTube. It's cidi CIDI YT.
City, thank you for the stream today.
Yeah, thank you, man. GG's. All right.
GG.
You guys have a good night and have a great weekend. Thanks for watching.